Greetings, everyone. I am Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 26 of my my top 30 favorite title tracks of all time. I gotta figure out how to say that correctly each and every day, right? Keep wanting to go back to the month before, right? Because I'm so used to, I get in a mode, and sometimes it's hard to break out of that mode. So, like for the first week or so of this new monthly series, I have to kind of every day I have to really think about the title of it, what number I'm at, and not just fall back to frontmen play instruments and, all of it, because sometimes these months just kind of bleed into each other a little bit. So anyway, today is pick number 26, favorite title tracks. So again, just to reiterate what we're doing here, the song has to be on the album, right? Title track of the album that it appears on. We know lots of bands have done this whole kind of, well, we'll give you the title track to the album from 2 albums ago on a future album, right? None of that stuff. It's got to be on the album that it comes from. And if you have a band that has multiple title tracks that you really love a lot that you would put on the list instead of doing separate days for them, put them all in one show, one episode, right? So today is one of those examples. This is a band that has, I've picked 3. They have more than 3 that are really good, but 3 are actually excellent. 3 would probably make my list or come close to making the list, or 1 or more would be on the list, that sort of thing. So, and the first title track from them is from their breakthrough album that was released October 25th, 1974. Recorded at various studios around London, England, like Trident, Rampart, and Scorpio Sound. Produced by Ken Scott with help from the band for A&M Records. I'm talking about the title track to Crime of the Century by Supertramp. George LeMay's favorite band of all time and one of his favorite albums. George is a huge fan of this album, loves it. And this title track probably will make his list. No, probably not. And, George is going to, and I'll tell him off camera, but I actually completely forgot about this pick today. And I had to bump a band from my top 30 list that would have been today that I know is probably going to make his list. And it'll have to be in my honorable mentions. This, let me tell you something. I keep coming across title tracks that I have forgotten that haven't made my original list because there's so many, and I'm like, oh man. And then I look at the list already, I'm like, who can I take out, right? So I'm at the point right now where I think anything else that I kind of stumble upon like over the next couple of weeks that I'm like, oh shit, how did I forget that title track? I'm not going to be able to pull anything out of my list, because that's generally what I do sometimes. Like if I forget something really notable, I'll go and take something off the list. But I'm looking at my list and I'm like, that I have to come between here and the end of the month, and I'm like, I can't pull anything from there. They're all like amazing title tracks that I absolutely love. So it's like, this is like killing me that there's so many that I'm like, that I've forgotten in my first pass through this, that I just keep adding to this honorable mentions list, which is getting enormous. Anyway, back to Supertramp. So of course, like I said, this was their first big breakthrough album. This had a bunch of hits on it as well. But, as great as like School and Bloody Well Right and Asylum and Dreamer and Rudy are, man, title track Crime of the Century is so good. And it's it's 5.5 minutes long. It's moody, it's kind of brooding, but it's gorgeous, and like the build on it is great. And how about that piano? Man, Rick Davies' piano is just so good on it, and it's just so haunting. It's just such a great song. Such a great song. It's like an example of epic art rock construction from this band. They do this sort of thing so well, and you could argue that some of this stuff is just way more pop than anything else. But a song like Crime of the Century is like haunting prog rock, art rock at its best. It's just so well put together, and the production is just so amazing. So yeah, that's my first pick, the title track to Crime of the Century. Even right now I'm hearing it in my head and I'm kind of like, oh, it's just so good. And next we're going to go to let's fast forward 2 albums for a record that came out April 8th, 1977, produced at Caribou Ranch, as well as Netherland and the record plant in Los Angeles, California, produced by the band for A&M Records. Of course, I'm talking about Even in the Quietest Moments, title track to this. So, of course, the last title track is the last song on the album. This, oddly enough, is the third track on side 1. Kind of strange. This is a really underrated album. This is a very proggy album. Got lots of lengthy tracks on here. This is, this this had Give a Little Bit, which was the big hit on the album, but it was not jam-packed with hits like, Crime of the Century or the album that's going to come up in a minute. But I think that there's some of the band's best deep cuts are on this album, including the title track, which is just so good. And again, it's a very proggy song, right? Beginning kind of mellow, kind of atmospheric. There's cool little quirky things going on in typical Supertramp fashion. But then, man, the whole second half of the track is just so good. Great keyboards and little guitar bits and things, and the vocal interplay is so good. It's just such a great track. And the arrangement is very quirky. Right, just really, it's total prog rock or art rock, whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, so good. I absolutely love it. And again, there's great stuff on this album. Fool's Overture is totally amazing. Downstream is really good. Loverboy is great. Babaji, it's just a very underrated album from them. And then for my pick number 3 from Supertramp, of course, we're going to go ahead to 1979. This album came out in March 16th. Recorded at the Village Recorder in Los Angeles, California, produced by Peter Henderson and the band for A&M Records once again. Breakfast in America. So now this is the Supertramp that a lot of people remember, because this is the bouncy, bubbly, quirky, poppy, just sing-along type Supertramp. I absolutely love this. And this album had the Goodbye Stranger and the Logical Song and Take the Long Way Home. This is a massive album. And the title track, so good. Wish it was longer. It's actually like the shortest song on the album, but man, it's just, the chorus is so good. It's so good. Take a look at your... See? Kai loves it too. Kai, he's downstairs. He's singing along. Such a great track. So much fun. This album is so much fun. And like I said, this is from a huge title track to a huge album that so many people kind of came on board with the band, right? If you didn't come on board with Crime of the Century, you certainly did with this one. That's kind of the way it worked. So those are my three picks for today. Breakfast in America, Even in Their Quietest Moments, and Crime of the Century, all from Supertramp, the great Supertramp. Let us know what you think of these tracks, these title tracks, down in the comments below. But more importantly, list yours down below. Guys, he's hungry. He wants to eat. So he's like, Daddy, come on, stop talking nonsense up there about music and come downstairs. I'm like, I'm coming, little man. I'm coming. Yes, indeed. So that's my pick for today, or picks, I should say. So tune in tomorrow for number 25. Till then, visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options are all down below. Thanks in advance for all your support. It's greatly appreciated, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. What is that more stuff, you might be asking? We got the Professor's Picks coming up 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this afternoon. We've got at 8 p.m. tonight. We've got 4 Fusion Friday, Kazumi Watanabe Day on 4 Fusion Friday, the great Japanese guitar player. All releases will have his stamp all over them. Tomorrow is the UK Connection, ranking the songs on a classic album. That classic album, speaking of art rock bands, is ELO, Electric Light Orchestra, A New World Record. And then on Sunday, I will be ranking the albums of Obsession with John Gaffney, Rich Catino, and Joe DiBiase. That's all coming up on Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Plus more stuff happening. So stay tuned. Someone mentioned on one of yesterday's videos, Pete, when are you bringing back Ranking the Epics show? I am. I'm actually going to be doing King Crimson probably next week sometime, if not this weekend, depending on if I can get to it in time. So that's coming back. You'll be seeing that. More stuff to come. Lots of things. I'm going to be doing another one of those episodes probably this weekend as well on kind of new discoveries of old albums that then all of a sudden become a favorite album, right? So we're going to have some more stuff coming up for that. Going to be ranking the new Halloween Giants and Monsters. That's coming up today or tomorrow. We've got The Who live at the Oval from 1970. What year is this? 71. That's coming up. I got all sorts of new stuff here that I need to review. The pile is big. We'll get to all of it. Till then, I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.